Good evening, wrestling fans! From the world-famous AWL Arena in Tokyo, Japan, this is the Animated Wrestling League. We're starting off tonight in the Joshi Tag Team Division. It's the Warriors of Lightning versus UK Gen 2 in a match with Danger Zone implications. Majiku 2, hang on, cover here very quickly, 1. Kaminari Hime in the ring with Emily Nagasaki. Those two, as well as Majiku 2 is on the apron right now. They're currently either in or on the bubble of the Danger Zone. If you're one of the bottom 2 women or the bottom 2 men from AWL Hontai or Strong and Free, you could find yourself in Botsumania at the end of the season, and we've only got about 6 weeks left for that. Ministerial suplex by Majiku 2. Lariat takes her opponent over the top rope down to the floor. And now Majiku 2, instead of pressing one and counting on Kaminari Hime to press the attack. Tonight, in the main event, Black Tiger Queen makes her 5th and final defense of the AWL Intercontinental Championship against a mystery opponent. In a number 1 contenders match for the AWL Grand Championship, Tiger Mask 3, the number 2 rank in the best 4, faces Sonbou no Yaiba, the number 1 rank. The winner faces the still AWL Grand Champion Will Ospreay. The Tigers' war continues tonight as well, as Tiger the Dark and Spring Tiger will team up, I believe for the first time ever, against Black Tigress and Giant Tiger in a mixed tag team match. It's going to be big, meaty men slapping meat as Jeff Cobb faces up against Satoshi Tobu, 1-on-1. Coming up next, Ikemen Taro looks to escape the danger zone while dealing with the very kind assistant of Zaidan J. All that and more coming at you tonight on the Animated Wrestling League Hontai, episode 435. Please subscribe, make sure you never miss a match. We're trying to get to 100 subscribers by the end of the season, and right now we're almost to 80. Can we at least get to 80? Can one person out there be the one to tick us over and celebrate the glory of the base 10 number system? Please, please, please subscribe. Alright, back to the match in progress with 12.5 minutes left on the 15-minute time limit. Majiku 2 tags in. They both go for the kick, and Majiku 2, the daughter of the Lucha legend Majiku, makes the connection. The second-generation luchadora with collar and elbow tie-up here, goes for the waistlock takedown, out-wrestles the mistress of the world of sports style. And with this, Orb of Light flatliner, a modification of her father's Orb of Light maneuver. 1, 2, and a breakup by Emily Nagasaki. So we've got 3 second-generation wrestlers here. We've got Majiku 2 and both members of UK Gen 2, hence the Gen 2, Generation 2, in the name. Tiger Bomb. Taking a look at the records in the AWL Joshi Tag Team Division, UK Gen 2 are 1-1, which means a ±0 ranking. Now wait a minute, the official Hanababa Ganoush, the famous Baba Ganoush wrestling family, goes down, as the Warriors of Lightning have yet to find a win this season. They are 0-2. But I will say the Joshi Tag Team Division is wide open as far as the... Oh, Tope Suicida does not connect! They call it high risk for a reason. If it works, it does devastating damage to your opponent. If it doesn't, you will literally fall flat on your face. 20 count on the outside here in the Animated Wrestling League. AWL rules apply in this match. Not only are we looking for the 4 worst win-loss records, individual win-loss records in the Animated Wrestling League for the Botsumania career-threatening match at the season finale, we are looking for the 4 best tag teams, and a tag is made here. Lady Smooth, Jessica Kidd, off of the ropes, German! She may be from Mexico, but she does a hell of a good German. Tag made. Swig of coffee for the working woman. And white knees of Dover. He stops the walls of the white knees of Dover. 1. As the 5-minute time call hits. Kaminari Hime not stand. Wait a minute. The octopus hold, known in Japan as the Manji Gatame. Looking for a hard shot. Tag made. In comes Majiku 2. She needs to press the advantage here while she can. She does so. Trying to prevent the tag. Wait, what is this? White knees of Dover! A little bit of gimmick infringement here, but that's immediately broken up. Emily Nagasaki saw the white knees of Dover coming in a great spear. Takes down the illegal woman, but Jessica Kidd on the outside is the legal combatant right now. That's why the referee's counting. And now a tag has been made. Lady Smooth, Jessica Kidd, and Kaminari Hime. The Lightning Princess are your legal fighters. As I said, we're looking for the 4 worst individuals. We're looking for the 4 best tag teams, other than the tag team champions, to compete in a Forge the 4 tournament. Because when the records reset for the tag team division, so does our AWL Best 4 ranking system. Over the top rope, out to the floor goes Emily Nagasaki at the hands of Kaminari Hime. Drop down. Not even going to bother with a leapfrog. 1-woman flapjack. With 8 minutes and change remaining. In the event of a time limit draw, it is a push. Nobody wins, nobody loses. It's not even recorded on your win-loss record in any way. Lifting knee. Over the top, into the ring. There's a right hand. Oh, wait a minute. Over the top, tope. Kaminari Hime flying through the air like a bolt of lightning, one of the fastest women in the AWL. By the way, if you're wondering who that guy on the outside is, that is El Hijo del Majiku, the big brother of Majiku 2. Both children of the legendary Majiku and Majiku Senior, Majiku 1, who is currently still out with injury after suffering a neck injury at the hands of Gambahishi Dark last season. We hope to have a full update on the medical condition of Majiku by the end of this season. Collar and elbow tie-up. Face first, into the corner. Tag Kogeki opportunity. Tag team attack. Tag Kogeki. It's going to be an assisted shoulder tackle. Halfway across that 20 by 20 foot ring, and that puts Majiku 2 in perfect position to set up anything she wants. No! Denied. Majiku 2 now looks like she's working over the arm. Yes, with an arm bar. Maybe trying to take away aspects of that Nagasaki drop. Take away the grip strength. It's going to take away a lot of holds. Orb of Light into a code breaker. Tag made to the Lightning Princess, looking to maybe finish this off now. But never let Emily Nagasaki take a breath. She's going to hit you. Nagasaki drop into the Nagasaki lock. Nagasaki lock broken up by Majiku 2. Desperation save there. Stomp to the midsection. Collar and elbow tie up. Knee to the stomach. Boot to the midsection again. And the second Nagasaki drop. And into the lock, and this time she passes out. And there's a very good chance that's going to mathematically lock the Warriors of Lightning in the danger zone.
Here are your winners, Ikemen Taro.
I'm not sure if that's going to be enough to permanently lift Emily Nagasaki out of the way, but a couple more victories like that and they could find their way very easily to the Forge the Four tournament next season. Over on the men's side of the ledger, Ikemen Taro and this particular very kind assistant, both looking to escape the danger zone themselves. -11 meets -10 in the win-loss record. And up to Harris, right into an arm drag. Ikemen Taro immediately out-wrestling the very kind assistant. And just to let you know, if you know anything about Japanese culture, especially sort of the machismo that infects these Yakuza thugs, somebody like Ikemen Taro, or anyone who's an Ikemen, will absolutely piss these guys off. And you know what? They deserve to be pissed off because they're not good people. Bigots never are. 30 seconds in, and the very kind assistant with his strength and power advantage taking over now. I think we all remember when we first saw these guys without their suit jackets on. One, we saw the back tattoos that gave away who they really are. And two, break his fingers? What is wrong with you people? Okay, that shut them up. Hey, I talked to a wrestling crowd and they were actually quiet. That's new. But also seeing just how buff and ripped these guys are. Knee lift does not connect thanks to the back step from Ikemen Taro. Ikemen Taro comes into this match with a career win-loss record of 9-20. Ratio of -11. Very kind assistant 2-12, -10. And that's with a tag team victory for Ningen Damashi over the very kind assistants just last week. Ooh. Short arm knee strike right into the stomach, right into the ribs. And you look at the very kind assistants, it's very obvious that maybe they've watched wrestling before, but they've never actually been trained in doing this. They're brawlers, they're street fighters. These guys learned how to fight in the back alleys of Tokyo. Kai cross body block into a sliding elbow drop. On the outside, referee begins our 20 count. Now remember, when it comes to trying to escape the danger zone, a 20 count, a ring out victory would work. That would help you. Right now, if the very kind assistant wins this, he will get on the bubble. He'll be on the bubble with Hifumi Ryuji and his own tag team partner. Ikemen Taro wins this, he will basically swap ranks with the very kind assistant, and he will be 1 or 2 wins away from escaping the zone. Big kick out there. About 3 minutes into the bout now, and finally remembering you're supposed to be throwing forearms and elbows rather than punches. Technically, nobody disqualifies on a closed fist punch anymore. We should, but they don't. Irish whip across the hypotenuse of the 20 by 20 foot ring. Satoshi Tobu, who has a match with Jeff Cobb coming up next. And of course, you have Chiba Akagi, the leader of the Human Soul faction, Ningen Damashi, not really doing anything to stop his more hot-headed compatriot from pissing off the frickin' Yakuza. Make no mistake, that's who the investors in the Japan Foundation, in Zaidan J, that's who they really were. That's who they were the whole time. Collar and elbow once again in the dead center of the ring, and I love how Ikemen Taro keeps going back to these wrestling holds, keeps forcing, Goozle into the STO. That's a move he picked up from Satoshi Tobu. Speaking of two people you never thought would interact with each other, kick out. As Ikemen Taro wearing that protective face mask to prevent the besmirchment of his visage. Going up and high cross body block. Down comes the beautiful boy, Ikemen Taro. 5.5 now. Major culture clash within Japan. Being played out before you in the crucible of combat that is professional wrestling. And I think he might have been broken open through the mask there. I think blood has been spilled here. And, oh, a hard shot. As we see the other very kind assistants and Sakai Reina, the office lady of Zaidan J. Where the hell is Yamada Jiro?
5 minutes. 5 minutes up.
Not that I miss the guy, but he just completely disappears as soon as these very kind assistants reveal their true identities. The Our Business kick. And wait a minute, a distraction. The referee not paying attention, trying to replace that turnbuckle. Satoshi Tobu pushing the rules to the breaking point, and now the referee sees the hold. 1, 2, and of course Ikemen Taro kicks out, but good instincts by the very kind assistant to maintain the cover just in case, and he was a second away from victory tonight. Over the top rope, down to the floor. Ikemen Taro, is he going to try and fly? I don't think so. Maybe exchanging hair care tips with Sakai Reina there. Colin elbow tie-up, up onto the shoulders, reversal into the inverted DDT, also known as a modified Scorpion Death Drop. And a hard shot to the back. Ikemen Taro getting a lifetime of frustrations out every time he faces off against one of these very kind assistants, these self-proclaimed paragons of Japanese manliness. Toxic AF, if you ask me. 3.5 minutes left now. We're going to start hearing time calls coming faster and harder. Irish whip. Oh, and another Our Business kick, a Yakuza kick. And Satoshi Tobu once again biting off stuff he might not be able to chew. Roll through, but a bit of a delay after the kick for the 1, 2. Kick out by Ikemen Taro.
3分残り、3分残り、3 minutes, 3 minutes left.
Back heel kick by the mysterious VKA going up to the top. Elbow drop from the top, and he hits because he was trying to get back to his feet. Ikemen Taro a hair's width away from escaping, but just didn't. Okay, Tobu, this is not your match. Satoshi-san, Satoshi-senshu. これは夏の試合ではありません。お前はコブがあります。1, 2. And once again, the very kind assistants, you know, Sakai Reina with the distraction here. Careers could very well be on the line here as a sliding knee right into the rib cage of Ikemen Taro takes the wind out of the beautiful boy.
2分残り、2分残り、2 minutes, 2 minutes left.
Ikemen Taro escaping a third Yakuza kick. Maybe not for, for more distractions, more Japanese trash talking happening in the corner on both sides. Everybody's guilty at this point. Less than 100 seconds to go in the 10-minute time limit. Neither man can really afford a draw here. Boot to the back. Well, very stylish wrestling shoes. To the back. And another nasty-looking slap as Ikemen Taro is... Sorry, his partner, Satoshi Tobu, is slid. Oh! Axe kick. You know, what the hell was that chair all about? Like, yeah, like you wouldn't do the exact same thing if you had the chance. Oh, back rake.
1分残り、1分残り、1 minute.
Drop kick right to the temple. Ikemen Taro again getting distracted by Sakai Reina. Do those two used to date or something? Miss with the chop block. The very kind assistant just punches Ikemen Taro right in the visage. With 30-something seconds left on the clock, this better finish it. Diving knee, King Kong-esque knee drop. For the 1, 2, 3, and that is it. With 26 seconds left on the clock, the very kind assistant just made the danger zone a lot more interesting. And there it is, the Yakuza kick. Raw violence by the very kind assistant, leading to a pretty clear victory with all the shenanigans that was going on the outside from both parties.
Here's your winner, the very kind assistant.
Well, while Ikemen Taro is sent to the back to get a medical checkup, Satoshi Tobu will have the opportunity to put his money where his very big mouth is in our next contest. In this non-title affair stemming out of the 4-way tag team scramble at the AWL Golden War event, Satoshi Tobu has just jumped into the ring. He awaits the coming of the United Empire, and they are united, as always, the AWL Grand Champion, to join them. We saw the very injured Eren Hanare make an on-camera return at the Golden War. He is not cleared to compete. But here comes the Grand Champion.
The whole contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, being accompanied by and representing the United Empire. He is the new NJPW World Television Champion, the Imperial Unit, Jeff Cobb.
Two champions. The AWL Grand Champion taking prominence in the entrance, but Jeff Cobb, he's never been particularly talkative. He's always been the strong silent type. Wearing that NJPW World Television title around the waist, took that from Zack Sabre Jr. of Wrestling Dontaku.
And his opponent already in the ring, representing Ingen Damashi, Satoshi Tobu.
We also see TJP, the Ashwang, carrying the belt. And the former King of Pro Wrestling Provisional Champion, the Dominator Great-O-Khan, making his first appearance in the AWL since losing the title, and thereby blowing the first ever, what was supposed to be the first ever, KOPW title defense under the AWL banner. That was supposed to happen at the Golden War. We had to cancel that because Great-O-Khan couldn't stack tires properly. Okay, KOPW should be a hell of a lot better than it is. At least these local revitalization matches, at least those were in character. Now, I know the camera's focusing on the AWL Grand Champion, but it is in fact the Imperial Unit, the Hatchet, Slaughter personified Jeff Cobb, who will be our featured combatant tonight. The man with Olympic-level athletic background is going up against a Japanese deathmatch guy. So while it's going to be your standard, well, I wouldn't say standards, we don't do these very often in the AWL, but your big meaty men slap and meat match. It's also going to be a massive clash of wrestling styles. And this is your weekly reminder that the United Empire pays for their own pyro. That's not coming out of our budget. Satoshi Tobu not impressed by the fireworks, not impressed by the big entrance, he just wants to fight. And now he finally gets his chance after talking trash. Running DDT to Jeff Cobb, takes him off his feet immediately. He is not afraid. He is not afraid. kick to the inside of the quadricep muscle there. Anytime you're facing a large man, you want to take him off his feet, you want to go for the legs. Even though there's not that much of a height disadvantage for Satoshi Tobu, it is there, and here comes the rest of the United Empire. They will stop short of interfering, but they're going to cut off some territory here. And Satoshi Tobu getting thrown to the lions right now. 9 minutes and change. Oh, what is that? Looks like a modified crab hold of some kind. I can't quite see from that camera angle exactly what the Imperial unit was doing. But Jeff Cobb, as he's shown many times in the AWL, a far more skilled technical wrestler than he usually gets the chance to show in his New Japan matches. Drop toe hold, and he goes in for a heel hook, forcing a rope break by Satoshi Tobu. Now, this isn't an ROH pure match where you're embarrassed because you have to take advantage of a rope break. And a second rope break in as many minutes, almost in as many seconds. The United Empire, they don't cheat, but they will hurt you. And there you see it right there with that double attack, stepping on the hand and the fingers and dropping the knee on the inside of the elbow. Just slightly hit the inside of your own elbow. Top the inside of your own elbow as lightly as you can. And then imagine someone doing that as hard as they can, a man that big with a wrestling boot on. That hurts like hell. We're only 2 minutes into this, folks. Cobb trying to... Oh, no, he's not going to try and drag him. Realizing, yeah, that might be a fruitless endeavor even for a man that powerful. And back into that crab hold. Oh, and backbreaker. Iron Crab backbreaker. And now... Oh, wait a minute, dropping into a reclamator. Didn't realize he was of the generation ready to do that. But look, those tree trunk-like legs gonna snap the arm in half. At least they would have if Satoshi Tobu hadn't found a way to power his way out of it. And boom! The unstoppable force meets the immovable object gorilla. Sliding back into the ring, Irish whip. Off the ropes. Duck under. And oh! Yeah, that's as close as Satoshi Tobu can get to a flying lariat, but it worked. And wait a minute, simple but effective. The pump handle slam, Isatsuwaza. Pump handle slam for the 1, 2. No. Very, very, very close. The big meaty men slapping meat, and 1, 2. Oh, now in that almost that exact position, Tobu had to go for the rope. Cobb was able to kick out. And now Jeff Cobb forced out of the very... Oh, no. This is a bad idea. Oh! I was about to say that's a bad idea, but it looks like it was only a bad idea for the Imperial unit. Satoshi Tobu, while he's willing to break with his own traditions, he will dance with what brought him. And that's those powerful punches, those powerful strikes. And just bulldozing. So that's usually the tactics of the Imperial unit, Jeff Cobb as well. Oh, wait a minute. Float over to a DDT. Uncanny, unexpected agility by Jeff Cobb. Olympic-level athlete. Never, ever, ever forget that.
Kopen 5 minutes. 5 minutes past.
Halfway through the time limit now. The wrestlers can hear these time calls. They are ready. Cobb now looking to finish this off. maybe thinking he's worn down Satoshi Tobu, but he has not. Screw Legwood taking the other giant off his feet into the cover here. 1, 2. This is why it's good the wrestlers don't all look like, 6'6" action figures. The variety of body shapes, the variety of wrestling styles, that's what makes wrestling interesting. It is catch as catch can. It is every style welcome. There is no AWL style. Belly to belly slam by Cobb. Or an elbow now into a... Oh, German! No, the German blocked by the elbow strike. A blind shot. Desperation. Irish whip into the corner now. Satoshi Tobu in trouble. Having to fight his way out of the corner. Kick to the midsection. Second time in the match. Pump handle slam. Simple, but effective. And he did it! I must admit some surprise there as Satoshi Tobu picks up a victory over the NJPW television champion, a belt that admittedly nobody wanted and fewer people care about, but that's still a massive accomplishment.
Here is your winner, Satoshi Tobu.
Satoshi Tobu, a marquee win for himself and for Ningen Damashi. Up next, the Tigers' War continues in a mixed tag team bout.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is a mixed tag team match. Introducing first, team number 1, the tag team combination of Spring Tiger and Tiger the Dog, the unified School of the Tiger style.
There you see the record of the Tigers' War, and our attorneys have required me to mention that in accordance with the regulations of the Tokyo Athletic Commission, men must wrestle the men, the women must wrestle the women. A tag on one side is a tag on the other. I hate it, you hate it, everybody hates it. We all want to believe in equal rights and equal fights in the Animated Wrestling League. And frankly, I think Spring Tiger could take half the male roster on a bad day, the other half on a good day. But you know what? We're a law-abiding professional wrestling organization. Oxymoron, though that sometimes seems like it is. Alright, so you might want to go get some popcorn because, as always, the Black Tigers are going to take their time getting to the ring. They just want to take up the camera time.
And their opponents, introducing first, making their way to the ring from the Black Tiger Dojo, Black Tigress.
You know, I'm just going to peace out until the Black Tigers get to the ring. If you could just skip forward a good, I'd say about 2 minutes, we'll get to the actual wrestling match. Thank you. No, seriously. It's ridiculous. Try to keep it up kind of a time here. Did you see John Oliver last night? Libraries. I told you they were going to come out for public libraries. Yep. Give them an inch, they take a foot, and one day then the legs are down off. I need coffee at the back.
And her tag team partner, making his way to the ring also from the Black Tiger Dojo, Giant Tiger. Together they are the Black Tigers.
Okay, we back? Are we back? We online? Yep, here we go. 15 minutes on the clock, women starting out. And yet another meeting between these two. Oh! Wheelbarrow suplex into a cutter. I don't think I've ever seen that before. A now long-standing rivalry between the Black Tigress and Spring Tiger. That's cut off for the moment as the man who has called Tiger the Dark a traitor to the name and the way of the Black Tiger. Whereas Tiger the Dark says, hey, I earned my mask the right way. I don't know what the hell you did. But considering the organization that gave me my mask is gone. The only real fake here is Giant Tiger. Stomp of the quadricep. Smart move, picking a limb, targeting it. Going after the leg. As the tag is made. And Spring Tiger maybe jumping the tag a little bit, but the referee's not going to call that. As the other two doubtless going to get into the backcracker. And Toe diving over the top rope. Discus big boot. Wow, Spring Tiger and Black Tigress, these two never hold back anytime they're... Well, I was about to say anytime they're in the ring together, but they don't seem to be able to find the ring at the moment. Nor do I think they care. Uh-oh. Package. Pile driver on the outside. That's, again, I say this before, I'll say it again, that's maybe an inch of foam. It's just a few centimeters thick. And we're just 2 minutes in now. Up against the ropes. Spring Tiger with an opportunity. No, Spring Tiger gets thrown. Uh-oh, Giant Tiger. What is he gonna do here? Looming. That was a loom by Giant Tiger. Scary. This is why women pick the bear. Uh-oh. Face first! Into that middle turnbuckle. The pad will provide some protection, but there's still a steel ring under that foam pad. Hard shot, collar and elbow tie-up. Spin kick to the midsection. Tiger the Dark watching on. Tiger suplex! Does not hold. Does not hold the bridge. The tag is made. Giant Tiger now in. Black Tigress, when and if she regains consciousness, yep. Rolls out of the ring down to the floor, but Giant Tiger with nobody to tag right now. I don't think he thinks he needs it. Going for that hat trick lariat. He maintains the wrist control, going for number 3. Boom! Into the cover, 1. And only a 1 count off of the triple lariat. And now a blatant choke. The referee's going to have something to say about that. No, 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 no. It's just a trapezius hold. Yeah, shut up. We know what you're doing, Giant Tiger. Elbow strike to the midsection. Looking now up and down. Going all around. He's got him in position. Black Tiger's feint kicked. Darkness falls on Giant Tiger. Boot to the midsection. Coming up now. Black Tiger drop. He's beaten him with the Black Tiger drop before. 1, 2. This is indeed tag team wrestling as Giant Tiger now looking for the Sumatran Stomp. And he hits it. Sumatran Stomp. Named after the striped snakes of Sumatra. Think about it for a second. Back elbow escape. Just that 1 second of hesitation. Flying single leg drop kick. As opposed to a non-flying drop kick. Wait a minute. Satsuwaza Darkness Doraiba. Darkness driver into the cover. And Black Tigress able to break it up. That would have been 3. Are we going to go for a tag? No, we're not. Over the top rope, twisting tornado does not fully connect. Giant Tiger with a psychological victory, if not a wrestling victory.
5分経過 5 minutes past.
And straight into our international announce table, where thankfully I am not. I'm at our lovely socially distanced commentation station that, hey, we spent the money setting this thing up during the pandemic, may as well hang on to it. Collar and elbow tie up back into the ring. Can only win the match inside that 20 by 20 foot AWL ring. Giant Tiger looking to do something very stupid here. And big splash! Hurting himself as much as his opponent. But Giant Tiger may be thinking another Black Tiger drop. No, back elbow escape. And hits a drop kick. Does Tiger the Dark. And a second time, Hisatsuwaza. Dakuneso Driver, the referee has to call that a knockout. Tiger the Dark with an emphatic win over the man who insists on continuing to call him a traitor. Even when they have a traitor in their own ranks at Black Tiger Justice.
Here are your winners, the Unified School of the Tiger Style.
The Unified School maintains its very slight lead in the Tigers' War, but this contest, this combat, is far, far, far from over. But we are not done with the Tigers tonight. Tiger Mask 3 makes his challenge for the #1 contendership to the AWL Grand Champion. Shot against Will Ospreay on the line here.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is a #1 contenders match for the Animated Wrestling League Grand Championship, and rank is on the line. Introducing first, being accompanied by Ikemen Taro, fighting out of the representing the Unified School of the Tiger Style, the next generation, Tiger Mask 3.
And this is what I like about the Unified School of the Tiger Style. They don't take their time getting to the ring. They want to wrestle. They're here to wrestle, not to walk out on camera. Tiger Mask 3 comes into this match at the #2 rank in the AWL Best Score based on pinning then Grand Champion, the Emerald Dragon. And that was in Tiger Mask's last match over on AWL Strong and Free, before transferring back over to Japan for the Tigers' War.
And your winner, accompanied by Tuesday, from the pit,
Sonbou no Yaiba, the defending #1 rank in the AWL Best 4, looking to solidify his claim as #1 contender. He would have had the main event at the Golden War if it weren't for Kid Canada cashing in the Canadian National Championship. Speaking of which, stay tuned this Friday to AWL Strong and Free, where we will crown a new... I hate this part. Oh, it's such gimmick infringement. We will crown a new Animated Wrestling League Canadian National Champion, but this time in the Joshi division. Contenders titles, as always, switching genders. After a cash-in, and here we go. The winner gets Ospreay. 10 minutes on the clock. Bang the gong. We are on. Flurry of right hands and a beautiful, great... Look at the leaping ability to get that amazing head scissor takedown. Take a look at the win-loss records coming into this match. Tiger Mask 3 enters this match with a record of 51 wins and 44 losses, ratio of +7, and a spinning heel kick, and again, able to get the height to jump up there. Tope Suicida taking down Sonbou no Yaiba, who comes into this match with a record of 27 wins and 30 losses, ratio of -3 on paper. If the win-loss records are the only thing you're taking into account, this should be Tiger Mask's match to win. However, just take a look at these guys. The differences are obvious. You would think in a fight, wait a minute, the Tiger's Maw clamping down. But an immediate rope break. Referee Hana Baba Ganoush of the famous Baba Ganoush wrestling family correctly nailing that. And we're going up. Power bomb. Is it going to be? No, just a traditional jackknife style power bomb. Not the Sansu crossing. Didn't have the ability to quite get to it at the moment. Of course, the sensei and the mentor. Tiger Mask 2 watching on intently. Reacting to everything here. Gisei, the demon manager question mark of the pit. Watching on. 8.5 minutes remaining. We're only about 100 seconds into this. And already Sonbou no Yaiba has taken an enormous amount of damage. Oh, wait a minute. Tiger Driver G3. Somehow he gets the giant up. Tiger Driver G3. Referee is out of position. 1, 2. And the referee started counting immediately after the Tiger Driver Gen 3. That would have been it. Standing moonsault does not connect. And in this ultimate clash of wrestling styles, of wrestling bodies, we have to say that Tiger Mask 3 is out-wrestling the blade that cuts between life and death right now. Of course, here comes Gisei to make things interesting. Oh, no, go back, under, double underhook, Tiger Driver G3, into the cover, for the 1, 2, unfortunately another kick out. I would love to see Tiger Mask 3 take the lead. Tiger Mask versus Osprey, that would be a match. I'd love to see that. Tiger Mask 3 is the AWL Grand Champion. I'd love to see that too. Sonbou no Yaiba may be coming out of the shadow of Tomokishi Dark, who we haven't seen since his defeat at the hands of the Emerald Dragon for the Grand Championship. Oh, look, grabs him by the throat. Chokes, tackle, and choke slam. Sonbou no Yaiba, with just a few power moves, taking over control of the match. As Tiger Mask 3, oh no, bad thing. This is a bad thing to happen. Boom! I don't know if that was I think it was an elbow drop off of the top rope down to the floor. You were expecting maybe a shooting star press? This is not good. Oh, headbutt. That'll be a fine. I will remind you, the 20 count in the AWL, that's a valid method of victory. You can secure an opportunity to become the Grand Champion to wrestle Will Ospreay by ring out. Face first into the steel superstructure of that AWL ring. I don't say it's the hardest part of the ring. It's not. The turnbuckle, the ring post, is the hardest part of the ring. But the steel superstructure, I want to remind you, this is not a trampoline. It's not a mattress. It's not anything people tend to think it is. And catch and choke slam all the way down to the underworld. 1, 2. This is our semi-final match of the evening. We will have our main event with the Animated Wrestling League Intercontinental Championship on the line. Black Tiger Queen set to defend against a mystery opponent. Going up. And on stew, cold roasting good. 1, 2, kick out. Somehow, that is fighting spirit, that is Kokon, that is guts. That is Yamato Damashi, if you insist. Are we going to see it again? No one. 5 minutes. Cover. Once again, the referee a little bit slow to start the count there. That's the second time in the match that's happened. First time was on this move. Tiger Driver G3. Slight hesitation in the cover. And again, where's the ref? Gisei. Gisei's got her. Oh, give me a break. This match should be over. And Tiger Mask 3 is the #1 contender to the AWL Grand Championship. Up, down, all around, and into a DDT. With 4 minutes and 20 seconds on the clock. Make your marijuana jokes now, folks. Oh, this was a mistake. That's a mistake. Oh, he gets off. Oh, phew. He gets off of the ropes just in time, but walks right into another Tiger Driver G3. Good call by the ref. Don't like it, but accurate. Rolo, oh, once again, that tackle and choke slam. The Goozle, a very powerful maneuver that leads to a whole lot of pain. 3 minutes, 46 seconds. 1, 2, 3, and Sonbou no Yaiba versus Will Ospreay. He has slain dragons, plural. Can Will Ospreay slay a demon? Can he conquer death itself? Can he break the blade that cuts between life and death?
As prophesied, the next AWL Grand Champion, Sonbou. We're coming for you, Ospreay.
Have we had too many X's this season? Yes. Do I care? Absolutely not.
The following contest is your main event of the evening. It is scheduled for one fall, one submission or a knockout to decide the winner of the Animated Wrestling League Intercontinental Championship.
Stay with me, folks. Who is it? What? Oh, okay. Athena Jane is back. The modern-day Amazon, founding member of the AWL Joshi division, is back in the Animated Wrestling League after a long injury layoff. And I've been informed that, yes, she has signed with AWL Hontai. She was a member of AWL Strong and Free, but now permanently here in Hontai. Athena Jane, a career record in the Animated Wrestling League, not a bad one, of 32 wins, 36 losses, ratio of plus 3, so she comes back on the side of the legend. And she is being granted this opportunity in the AWL Intercontinental Championship, a surprise for the Intercontinental Champion. And as I said, a founding member of the division, was part of the Joshi Championship ladder match at the Golden War several years ago that crowned the first ever AWL Joshi champion. Now an opportunity to climb the road less traveled, but she's going to have to overcome the undefeated Black Tiger Queen, who is 8-0 coming into this contest. And of course, she's got the backup. It's Night Tiger and Black Tiger Justice. You see that number 4 on the belt. That means 4 successful title defenses so far. Only what is Black Tiger Justice wearing? Looks like a new ring jacket for Black Tiger Justice. I don't know what that is all about, but a successful title defense means an automatic shot at Wakazaki Eye and the AWL Joshi Championship. And now it's time we go to ringside for our official introductions.
Introducing first the challenger, fighting out of the Isle of Themyscira, Athena Jane. And her opponent, she's the reigning and defending Animated Wrestling League Intercontinental Champion. Tonight, making her final title defense. Representing the Black School of the Tiger Style, Black Tiger Queen. This is an officially sanctioned Intercontinental Championship match under the auspices of the Animated Wrestling League, AWL Commissioner presiding. At the sound of the bell, AWL official Hana Balganush in charge.
There's the prize being held up for this sold-out capacity crowd in the world-famous AWL arena. Probably the fact that we have excellent air conditioning has a lot to do with it. 30 minutes on the clock. Bang the gong. We are on. Swing and a miss with the axe bomber, I think that was, to start us off. Anytime somebody returns from injury... Oh! Hard shot to the midsection off of the Goozle. And again, another Goozle shot. Anytime somebody returns from injury the way Athena Jane has, the question always comes up, ring rust. Is she back to 100%? The modern-day Amazon from the Isle of Themyscira is going to be looking... Oof! Right, this is just the same move over and over again. Black Tiger Queen being cheesy here, looking to just chop this creature down. The Amazon is going to be looking for the Fall of the Gods and the Tartarusian Chokeslam. Whereas, of course, Black Tiger Queen is going to be looking for the Black Tiger Crash. And, of course, the many other weapons of the Black School of the Tiger style. But right now, her main weapon seems to be, I'm just going to spam every move I can think of until it stops working. Irish Whip, off of the ropes, duck under, and Athena Jane able to put on the brakes and change the momentum with a shoulder tackle there. Remember, the AWL Intercontinental Championship is on the line, the opportunity of a cash-in, and remember the extra power of the cash-in. This is why people take the road less traveled, just as Kid Canada was able to choose the 2 out of 3 falls match. If Black Tiger Queen wins this, she'll be able to choose her own match, her own stipulations against Wakazaki. Oof! Oh dear. Into the cover. 1 kick out. I think this might be a first in the career of the Black Tiger Queen meeting a wrestler who is stronger than her. Black Tiger Queen is very much a powerhouse. I've never seen anybody do that. Lifting, military press slam, military press drop into vertical suplex toss. And Black Tiger Justice has been kind of muttering to himself on the outside. I don't know what that's all about. Black Tiger Justice recently... Oh, wait a minute! Black Tiger suplex with a release into the cover for the 1, 2, kick out. 27 minutes remaining now. Extended time limit in all AWL Championship matches. Black Tiger Crash! We're not going to need 27 minutes. Into the cover. 1, 2, no. So much for ring rust as the modern-day Amazon Athena Jane able to kick out of the Black Tiger Crash. They have never fought before, and they're getting the chance fight forever. This is a first-time ever match, wrestling fans. And you're only going to see it here in the Animated Wrestling League. Make sure you're subscribed so you never miss an episode, you never miss a match, you never miss the Animated Wrestling League. 26-23 now. And, oh, elbow drop from the top. One of my favorite old school AWL calls. Couple of hard shots there on the outside. The title does not change hands by ring out under AWL rules. Knight's Tiger getting involved. I will point out a disqualification, no matter who is the guilty party, would result in a successful title defense. Right now, all Knight's Tiger has to do is hit Athena Jane. This match is over, and we have a complete Intercontinental Champion. Nine. Almost halfway through. There we are, halfway through the 20 count. We're on the very, very edge of the safety mat. Athena Jane looks to be on spaghetti legs, but no, it looks like Black Tiger Queen gonna not take the easy way out here. Oh, she walks right into another military press. Drop it.
Open 5 minutes. 5 minutes past.
5 minutes in to this 30-minute time limit bout with the AWL Intercontinental Championship on the line, a title we literally stole from the WWE. The WWE Intercontinental title, currently held, I believe, by Sami Zayn, not the original. Our title is the one that has the lineage all the way back to that legendary tournament to unite the North American and South American championships. That's another story for another day, unfortunately. As Black Tiger Queen drops down, that could be a strategic mistake. Yes and no, back elbow escape by the Tigers. Black Tiger looking one more time for Black Tiger's crash into the cover. 1, 2, 3, and that's it. Let's take a look. It was high-hitting, high-octane action the whole match. But the Black Tiger crash right there, that proved to be the end of the contest. And if she can do that to Wakazaki Ai, we're going to have a new Joshi champion.
Here's your winner, the complete Animated Wrestling League Intercontinental Champion, Black Tiger Queen.
We have #1 contenders for the top singles titles in the wrestling world. What more do you want? We'll see you next week. Make sure you're subscribed, enable notifications. Korede, kimarida.